Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing my September TBR cards. I'm not gonna lie, this is the second time I'm filming this video. I filmed it once on my phone because I had not finished unpacking all my stuff from moving back from uni yet, so I didn't know where my camera was. But of course my phone did not want to transfer that footage onto my laptop no matter what I did. So I am going to refilm this. It's a bit annoying because I already started reading some of the books for this month because it's already the 7th now. But if I can still fit them on this TBR, I am going to try. But yeah, I'm not going to go through what I read in August. I pretty much did all of the challenges, but I did swap a lot of books out. But I think there were still 2 that I didn't quite finish. So again, I'm going to try and pick 5 books this month. Again, no punishments because I just want to have this game as fun, and I'm allowed to switch out books throughout the month as long as they meet the prompts that I've already picked. That's basically the goal. I'm going to go through the categories so that we all are on the same page. They'll always be in the description. But if I pick an ace, that means I have to read an adult book. If I pick a 2, that means I read an ebook. 3 means a YA. 4 means a thriller. 5 means a literary fiction book. 6 is a fantasy and 7 is a romance. 8 is mood read and 9 is a series or a sequel, preferably a sequel, but series is allowed too. 10 is a friend or family pick, and the Jack is an intimidating read. Queen is a Kindle Unlimited because I'm currently having a 2-month trial membership of that, so I want to get more books from my Kindle Unlimited TBR. King is highest rated, and then Joker is lowest rated because there's only 2 Joker cards, so I thought it would be less likely. When I do either of those categories, I have the top 5 and the bottom 5 from each so that I can kind of have a bit more say, just because I know what the top book is on my own Goodreads TBR, and I don't know that I would be in the mood for that if it just came up any month, so it's always going to be that. But yeah, let's get into it, I guess, and see what I'm reading in September. I have some planned videos for this month, so I'm kind of hoping I can fit some of those into my TBR this month, and like I said, I've already read a few, so would really hope that I could fit those ones in since I did have to restart this entire video. I got a 4, which is a thriller. Now, this wasn't on my original TBR, but I am currently reading a book that I think could be classed as a thriller. So for this one, I'm going to choose My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. I'm currently only 11 pages in, so it doesn't really count. But I think this is more psychological, but I'm counting that under the thriller bracket. And it follows a woman who had a relationship with her high school teacher when she was only 15. He was 30 years older than her. And it's kind of, she views this relationship as a really romantic, consensual relationship and not as abuse or grooming. And then this other girl comes out with a claim against the same teacher, claiming he abused her, and it kind of goes from there with Vanessa kind of rethinking her relationship with the man. And yeah, I think it will be really interesting, so I can't wait to get to this one. Right, let's try again for our second pick. Spread them out. So book number 2 is an ebook, and of course for that I'm going to go for one of my Kindle Unlimited books, and that is going to be Collided by Lauren Asher. It's the 2nd book in her Dirty Air series, which is a F1 romance series. I really like the first book, and I think the 2nd book's probably going to be even better. It follows friends to enemies to friends to lovers, fake dating kind of thing. The first one was so much fun, so I think the second one will be just as fun. So yeah, great. I'm glad that one came up. Number 3. I'm gonna go for this one, which is Queen, which means that I have to read a Kindle Unlimited book. And you know what? I think I'm going to put on the 3rd book in the Dirty Air series. I can't quite remember what it's called, but I'll put the cover up. And it follows another racer called Jax. But yeah, I'm intrigued. For pick number 4, I got King. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a screenshot of my Goodreads owned TBR shelf This one did come up when I first filmed it, so I already know what book I'm going to use for that. So the book I'm going to use is The House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klune. This one is a controversial pick at the moment. There's been lots of controversies surrounding the content of this book, which I would advise you to look up for yourself and kind of see where you fall on the issue. I already had this book though. I got gifted it for Christmas by my parents, so I am still intrigued to read it. It's got really great reviews on the actual story itself. I don't know a great deal about what it's about, but I kind of want to go in not knowing very much, so I'm glad this one was still on the TBR this time. And for my final pick, I got 8, which is a mood read. So for this I'm going to put on one of the books that I've already read that I had on my original TBR, just so that it counts, because I've already read it and I am quite far a bit into the month already. So that book is Call It What You Want by Bridget Camera. She's the author of the Curse Breakers series, which is the first book is called A Curse So Dark and Lonely. This one is a contemporary romance compared to her series, which is a fantasy series, and it follows a boy called Rob, whose father was caught embezzling funds in the town and basically resulted in like a bunch of the townspeople losing their savings. And so Rob's father tries to commit suicide and fails, and Rob walks in to see his father's failed suicide attempt, and obviously it's very traumatizing for him. He's also become a social outcast because everyone in the town is angry with him because they think that he knew that his father was stealing millions from people, which he didn't. And then we also follow a girl called Megan, and she was caught cheating on the SATs, and it resulted in hundreds of students having to resit because they couldn't tell who had been affected, who maybe else was cheating. And basically they get paired together in a maths project. They're both social outcasts in like the school, but they're very different people. Megan is kind of like the typical nerd girl who really wants to do everything correctly, and Rob's kind of like the brooding guy. Not only that, but Megan's sister is also pregnant, and she's only 18. And so it kind of has a lot of difficult issues that are addressed in it. I won't say too much about it because I'll give you my thoughts in my wrap up. But yeah, I really enjoyed this, and Bridget Camera never fails for me. I think she's always a very strong author. So that is my monthly TBR. Hopefully this footage will be fine. But yeah, I think I got some great picks. I've been massively in the fantasy mood this past few months, so I feel like this is a good variety of books chosen, and obviously my 2 ebooks as well, which means I'm getting more of my Kindle Unlimited books read, which is great. Let me know what you're planning on reading this month, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!